YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy here, back. I know if you follow the channel, if you've been missing me, it's been a while. I always post on my other channel, Fultz, but it's not always Fortnite content. So this channel is strictly Fortnite content. It's the big 2026, and we are back grinding this wonderful game. And I am calling it wonderful, even though it's probably... I'm gonna not swear in the first minute of the video, okay? Because if I swear in the first minute of the video, allegedly Mr. Beast says that's not good for your algorithm. But anyway, we are showing you some split drops that I think can really help you and take your game to the next level. So, we have two duo ones. One where I actually landed my duo, and the other one is like our second spot if our one spot gets conned. And then we also have my solo spot. Now, I'm not telling you that these are the best split drops. I'm saying that these are the split drops that I use. And there are so many split drops on this map that we are going to be going through a lot of split drops just to show you guys every possible option on how to just find a good place to land for tournaments. Because tournaments are the most important part of this game, obviously. Now, we are over a minute, so let's fucking go. First off, we are going to start with my solo drop spot. And honestly, there's really nothing crazy about this drop spot. It's just a house with a bunch of metal and a bunch of slurp barrels that you can get, I think, 50 shield with the slurp barrels. And then you have the ability to get like 300 metal. So 300 metal from a solo split drop is pretty darn good, depending on if you are a aggro player. If you're an aggro player, then don't fucking drop here. Drop fucking somewhere else. Because if you drop here, there's ain't gonna be no people. But if you're confident with your fighting, you can also drop here. I know I just contradicted myself. But if you drop here, there's probably not gonna be anybody there. But you have the ability to push Bumpy Bay and Humble Hills. There's really nothing special about this drop spot. I like it because you get max metal, or close to max metal. You get max wood and you get max brick. But other than that, there's really nothing special about this spot. Alright, so one thing that you might see when I look at all of these different spots, there's really nothing in the middle of the map. Those ones will come. I think middle of the map split drops are a little bit more risky, but those will come. Don't you worry, daddy. Now, this split drop is like a duo split drop for sure. Me and my duo usually land here and then kind of loot all the way down. The problem with this split drop sometimes is I would typically say that some people would land here, some people would land here, and then you would come together at the end. But if you get conned, you are F-U-C-K-E-D. Fucked. So I wouldn't personally do that. I would land at this big house, get your 6 chests, and then fuck off. But if you want and you're unconned to do that, do that. Now, the third and final split drop is just another split drop. I mean, it's absolutely nothing special. The only thing that I like about these two split drops, and I was going to kind of wait to talk about this for both of them because they're in the same spot. I love the rotations out of here. When you look at, there is a clear line to the middle of zone without having to go through a POI. Now, that is super unique for most of these split drops, obviously, unless the split drop is in the middle of the map. But for this one, it's very unique because you can run up here from this split drop and to the middle of the circle, and obviously from this split drop, you just run straight to the middle of the circle. That is super important, and also, like, being on the edge of the map just gives you the ability to swim, and, like, I honestly have been using swimming a lot more this season, where you swim around the map instead of going through the map. You get shot way less, and with the placement that has been shown this season, where it's like 60 points for a placement or for a win, it's probably worth it. But you aren't really gonna believe me that these split drops are good until I actually hop in a game and show you, so let's do that. Alright, so we're landing in on this first drop spot. It's literally just like one house from Humble Hills, pretty much, is what it is. You're landing on one house from Humble Hills. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Well, I am 100% sure why I'm tired, because I'm absolutely hungover to the nards, boys. It was a rough night last night. I am an unk, so I can drink alcohol. If you are underage, do not drink alcohol. But I had quite the function last night, and honestly, it's making me want to turn into Jinxie and just not drink because it hurts my body and my soul. But anyway, I usually land back there. There is a lot of metal here. I mean, like, I'm obviously not going to sit here and talk you through me mining 250, 300, 400, 500 metal. But there is metal here. I mean, all this is metal. This is not. How is this not metal? I swear these are metal. Okay, well, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I just lied to you. But there is a decent amount of metal here as far as I'm concerned. Chest down here. Still don't have a shotgun. A little bit sus, but that's okay. Lots of floor spawns in here as well. I'm a huge fan of the tactical assault rifle. If you don't run this, then your aim's just doo-doo. I mean, obviously I do run the other ARs too, but I'm just I'm rocking with this one right now. I'm rocking with this one. Another chest here. We have another assault rifle. We have the blizzard grenade, which I'm gonna blizzard all over your face. Pause. I don't know. Enforcer AR is kind of dog shit, but it's purple, so it looks better, so I'm going to take it. And then your final chest in this area is right here. What the heck is this? A perfect star delivery quest. Okay, obviously we got a sniper, but 9 times out of 10 that's a shotgun I heard when we're not playing in the normal mode. Obviously, so now, usually if I'm here, like, I will kind of come up here and take a look at Bumpy Bay. A lot of the times this is not looted, so you have the ability to go down there and loot that. But if that is looted, then I usually come down here and loot this. I mean, all of these rocks are huge, huge, huge for metal, for wood, for brick. Wow. So I'm retarded. That's why I'm making Fortnite content in 2026, okay? I am fucking dumb. And there's metal here, and now you're in a position to, most of the time I would run back and just kind of assess if I want to push Humble or Bumpy. And honestly, with this zone, I'm sticking my sweet ass here. Placement points are so important that I'm sticking my funny ass there. But let's show you guys the next spot. All right, so hopefully we could bang a bunch of the. Oh, pause. I was gonna say some shit that I would have regretted quite quickly. But anyway. Let's just ignore what I was going to say. Okay. So, we land here. Alright, and we land here and we go down. That's literally all we'd be doing. The only problem is that I have found with split drops on the outside of the map is just, like, it's very hard to get to mid-game sometimes. Like, it is extremely hard to get to mid-game. Like, I feel like a lot of players have been landing outside and pushing dead side. I feel like that is definitely something that has been talked about and utilized when guys are landing on the outside of the map. Like, they are a lot more aggressive because they know they're not going to get third-partied out on the edge of the map. So one thing that I would definitely be cautious with when landing on the edge of the map, just because I feel like guys are a lot more aggressive, man. Guys will come up to you and they will touch you inappropriately landing on the outside of the map. But I do still fuck with this drop, and I think for most for all duo and solo stuff, you're probably gonna see me at these 2 drops, but who knows? Who absolutely knows? So, decent sized house here. I mean, there's nothing to fucking freak out about. Nothing to play P Diddy as. I don't know. Nothing to be Sean Diddy Combs. Nothing to. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's been a while since I made content, so let's just cut me some slack here, and hopefully I will get the hang of this whole freestyle talking at some point. Now there is metal here too. It's a lot more like just not as much at all. This guy does not spawn in comp either, so there's really no point to even imagine that. Usually what I will do is I'll come over here, grab this metal, grab this chest, and then I will head down to the spot. 9 times out of 10 this place is not in zone also, which is very tough, but there is a super launch pad down here as well, which helps a lot. Alright, here we go. Now this is just south of the other cabin that we looted first. Now this weapon is kind of crazy. The arc lightning gun, I've been diddled by that a few times. Yeah, not a great house, but it is another house. It is another place where there is some loot. And now this is kind of where the split drop for me ends typically. I don't like to go any more southern than this because, as you can see, the storm is coming in, and usually we don't have time to even come close to looting all of this with just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. Yeah, like I said, I'm tired, so excuse my yawning. I have a headache right now, and I feel like I'm gonna absolutely upchuck somewhere. So this is that super launch pad I was talking about, and yeah, that's that split drop. Now the launch pad takes you relatively far enough in zone to where you probably won't have to be running for your first what do you call it? For your first rotation, but you never know. Alright, everybody, this is kind of where the third and final split drop of the video starts, but this one just kind of tends to never end, okay? So, and by what I mean by that is just there is so much loot below Classified Canyon that it is just absolutely unreal. Typically, when me and my duo land here in, like, duos or trios or whatever the fuck we're playing, typically I will land down here just for the slurp barrels. Now you're getting what, I think 5 slurp barrels from here, and these are not the only slurp barrels. So if you and your team are like super organized and super diligent about your slurp barrels, then you should not have to use any shield at all. Yeah, honestly, cash registers are also absolutely huge. I didn't even think about that. Definitely something that you should be looking into when it comes to this stuff. There's a launch pad here. I mean, it's hard to even like show you this split drop because there's so much loot and there's so many different ways you can take this split drop that it's honestly not even like, it's absolutely insane. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys a little bit of it, and then once you go into game you can make your own judgment. But what I recommend when doing split drops is go into game, go into like a practice game like I am right now, and learn your split drop, and then hop into ranked, reload, or whatever it is, or I guess not reload, but whatever fucking game mode you want to hop into, and just perfect it. Become an absolute nut at your drop spot. Know every little campfire, know every little itty bitty thing know about your drop spot. Know where every metal is, where every little piece is. I mean, that will help you so much in the efficiency of getting out of that drop spot that it's actually going to be insane. And yeah, this is kind of the end of the drop spot. There's another 3 barrels up here I just saw, so now you're getting 70 shields. So you only gotta pop like a mini or 2 if you please. And yeah, this is all I gotta show you guys for this drop spot and this video. But yeah. I was totally just on my phone for like 25 minutes. Just did not realize that this was still rolling, and I forgot to do an outro. Anyway, the unction is back, and I am going to not only go pro, but I'm going to show y'all how to go pro as well. So if you guys want to see more of this type of video, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.